Be nice.
Definitely a very strong player. We have our last match to qualify for top 8 here. Moke versus 801 Strider. And there you see him.
Another youngin' coming up. Talking about Moke.
I was going to say.
Not 801 Strider.
Well, Strider was wearing these glasses earlier, and I was like, man, you look much older with the spectacles on.
Spectacles and beard. And
Yeah.
he has a polo shirt on.
Yeah, that ages. That's like +5 right there.
That is definitely +5. The beard is +5, at least.
Spectacles are probably like +3.
I mean, I never get carded when I have glasses and a beard on. And I categorically always get carded when I don't have either.
Beard
of those.
on?
Yeah, you wear a beard.
Okay. Fair enough. Just making sure that I understood the nomenclature.
You've never doffed your beard. You've only ever had it on.
I mean, I have grown a beard and then shaved it, but not recently, yeah. It's cold in Canada.
Yeah.
Actually, not as cold as I expected.
No, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's like 50s Fahrenheit. They were like, it's 11 degrees. And I was like, what? And they're like, Celsius. I was like, all right, that makes more sense. I was getting a little concerned. We got our match, Moke versus 801 Strider. Last qualifying match for the top 8 that'll be played tomorrow. And it's going to be a good one. Probably a pretty explosive matchup, I imagine. You know, really, Rashid is looking to lock down here and kind of prevent a lot of the craziness from Laura. And she's got to get it started. It's not an easy neutral game to play.
No, in fact, I like the neutral game in matchups like this, explosive matchups, because it's so important to not screw up. And so you sometimes are a little bit slower, like we're seeing right now. Buttons, but not overcommitment on either side.
You see Strider looking for a couple of key whip punishes. Yeah, mistake. Caught him low. Has the clap, and that allows him to move in behind it. Check, yeah. That forward medium punch from Rashid is negative, so you get to hit a button afterwards.
Look at that range where Strider seems like he wants to play. It's almost inside of Rashid's footsie buttons.
Yeah, he walks inside, and then he moves right out, but that big jump fierce activation.
Jumping backwards. Will there be overhead low? Oh, neither. It's a side.
Yeah, last minute side switch. Tough to see. Counter hit, but the pushback didn't matter. Yeah, good work.
Very
from
nice.
Moke. He really just exploded onto the scene, it feels like, this year in terms of how much success he's finding.
Definitely true. He had played online before people knew of him there, but
yeah,
offline, this is back of the half of the year, Evo and so forth.
All right, couple of shorts. Yep, you know he's ready for that elbow. Very difficult to neutral jump out of that. Ah, got him. Trying to bait that throw.
Again, advantage frames consistently there. Advantage, advantage. He did what? Empty jump?
That's exactly what he did. Oh, got out of the corner. This is one of Rashid's biggest strengths, right? He can just switch the position so quickly. Brutal. He's got a few guesses left in him. That's one of them.
It's going to be a while, yeah. It backs off, V-trigger's ready to go. Overhead is blocked correctly, and that puts it into the mix-ups.
Yeah, he guessed a couple of times there correctly.
Oh,
got him with the roll. Yep, there it is. He taxed it on at the end of this combo.
It's enough. Wow, just like that.
It was like I'm surprised even with the scaling, the last hit just enough. Thought it might be close, but that's the first game for for Moke over 801 Strider there, and Strider's got to think about that for sure. He looked, I think, comfortable on the ground for a while,
yeah.
But those continuous mix-ups really proved to be too much, so he's got to pick a spot to fight out there, whether it's with V-reversal or buttons.
He did try V-reversal, but it just didn't get Rashid off him for very long. He was away for 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden Rashid was in his face again.
That sounds like Rashid.
Yeah, so much good movement, so many good buttons.
Yeah, talking to a lot of players, Punk has always said that against Rashid, you start the round in the corner. That's how it works. The match just starts and you're cornered.
Yeah, and
that's just how it goes.
It's very hard to have V-trigger too because it's so important to V-reversal out of some of his setups. So he doesn't have to deal with crazy comeback stuff quite as much as other characters do because he costs V-trigger.
Exactly, and he has so many good ways. I mean, this is going to be the Eagle Spike back to this right corner here. And you're stuck, all right? You have to deal with all those gray damage, all the chip damage.
Yeah, the gray mounts, look at this.
And chip from the tornadoes, too, all of it.
And it went away, the gray gone, and now, whew, okay. But Strider's very much in this. If he can find one hit.
Delays the fierce,
if he
goes
can find
in.
one grab, and it's the grab. Good old grappler 801 Strider.
Now, it does a lot of damage, that command throw, especially when she's in V-trigger. A lot of damage and stun you got to deal with. Setup math is dangerous. Checks with the medium kick, trying to see if Moke is moving around or hitting buttons. Counter hit, no confirm from Moke. He didn't expect it. He was committed to walking forward.
Yeah, Moke looks pretty confident in his forward movement.
See
Gets
that low
underneath.
profile?
Instantly low profiling. It's so good.
Yeah, one of the best low profile moves in the game, if not the best. It goes under a lot of characters standing jabs.
Yeah.
Good coverage from Strider, but he ends up getting clipped because of it.
Just like that. Gotta deal with being in the corner. And you can see he's trying to keep that V trigger. He does not want to let it go. But there may be a point where he's got to just start giving it up. I know it sucks.
Yeah, lower V
gets
trigger
out.
is so good. You know, you really want to save it.
Yucks! Okay.
We haven't seen
pressure.
that.
No.
He's
Two
got
more
V
hits.
trigger. Yeah, he activates here. He gets one mix-up.
Chip.
0.
Patience, patience. Sweep all of a sudden out of the blue. Patience. Too much.
We'll see. He's got another good guess in him.
Needs more.
EX. Oh, he went for it, but the low medium kick on Wake Up.
Wow. What a choice. Low, medium kick on wake up. All right, match point now for Moke, trying to get into top 8 losers.
Yeah, low medium kick, just low profiles, everything. Good whip punish. Strider was ready at that spacing. He's kind of used to playing slow walk speed characters that have good, you know, can whip punish with. Oh, backdash on Wake Up.
Challenge. Very interesting to see Moke not actually continue the backdashes. He challenged.
Yeah, that low medium kick is very good at getting under them, so he doesn't really have to worry too much about the positioning. Oh, he stuffed it.
That was so cool.
All right, activates it, and he was way too far. Moke with the punish.
Moke's looking good. He's got corner control set up into just grab. Wait, grab, just in case of V-rev. Oh, that's not actually available right now. Here comes Strider. 2 mix-ups, maybe.
Look
Maybe
for the fierce.
one,
What a
depending.
backdash. He gets clipped. Got the command throw. He's so close. One mix up.
Either way. Where's he going? Low?
Oh!
The grab!
He walked
Strider!
up.
Oh, yeah, you can't do anything but just pump your fist there. Pump your fist. As we said before, he's just outside of the Capcom Cup qualifiers in terms of points coming into this event. He may have actually qualified himself by how he's already done. At least 9th place. He's trying to get into 8th, but at least 9th. And the people he was behind, he was very closely behind, and they have already been eliminated.
Yeah, so, I mean, for Strider, you know, maybe he's not sure about how the points look so far, but I'm sure that he would want more.
Oh, of course.
Always want to
of
be
course.
safe.
Get that top 8 cash too, buddy.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. You got to buy more polos. Get that beard trim. Command throw again. He's close to stun.
What a change. All of a sudden, here comes Moke. Very nice confirm.
Yeah, he's going to be able to kind of reverse the fortunes there, get rid of the stun that was mounting. There was a lot buffer. Got the juggle. Strider just needs one. His meaty wasn't on point.
No.
He's got V-reversal. He's got trigger. Yeah, he just spends it on the V-reversal.
Yeah, he only needs, he just needed 1 hit, so fine for spending V-reversal. 801 Strider all of a sudden now is that match point. I feel like this was Moke's match, and Strider has made a comeback.
The momentum has shifted, right? Ever since we saw that last big command throw from Strider. He's really been able to turn around. Seems like he's become comfortable. Oh, no check on the roll.
Yeah. Well, it may be a safety first style right now for Strider.
Look for the anti-air, but it moves him forward, which, you know, can cause issues. Wakes up with a jab. There it is. Finally, medium kick trigger. And the reversal.
It's going to happen sometimes. Moke now trying to take up that time, trying to take up that space.
Counter hit. Yeah, we got the combo off of it.
The best way to not have to deal with lower trigger is to pressure her, but Strider is alive.
Oh, he went for another command throw. You know, he's been betting on those a lot, and it hasn't worked out. You see the clapping in the background. You got to root for your boys.
Sure.
He's so close to this top 8. Dashed in. Not a combo on non-counter hit there, so not an issue for Strider. He's just cornered already.
Waited. He's giving many more chances now to Moke for exactly that, and then he guessed wrong for when it would come. Nice job by Moke.
I think he's 3 for 3 now. Clap is out. Yeah, you see those low medium kicks, really trying to threaten the fireball. Oh, what a whip punish.
In there again. Maintaining advantage. Just puts out the shield. Gotta look for the escape option.
Man, the ground game for Strider against Rashid is very impressive. He's not an easy character to play ground game against.
That's for sure. So, it didn't end it. EX is still there. Can he get out? Moke's in trouble.
Yeah, lost his big comeback factor. He's at a meter too. This is good for Strider now.
It's pretty even in that respect.
Oh, dash under. Good choice.
Strider is trying to pressure. Moke has an EX. He can escape if he finds the right timing. Strider backing off. Very safe style for him.
EV reversals out. He's got the fireball. He's looking for the pressure. V
Can
reversal.
he get it? He got it! 801 Strider qualifies for top 8. And as a result, it's not just top 8. That is not just a man who made top 8. That's a man who was pretty sure he just qualified for Capcom Cup.
That's what he yelled out. He yelled out Capcom Cup. He was, I mean, that's got to be a good moment because if he's done the math correctly, I'm sure that he's in.